Okay, because of some of the more recent compliance issues with videos, I'm going to talk a little less during these demonstrations, so I can spend a little more time demonstrating the concept and less time typing up the transcripts. So let's set up our UI using a UI fragment named Crime Fragment. An instance of Crime Fragment will then be hosted by an activity called Crime Activity later on. So first, let's create our project. I'm going to say File New, Android Application. So now we have our empty application here. And we can take a look at the source code. We have a package, and in that package I'm going to create a new Java class. And we'll call this class Crime. And again, we're just going to keep track of all the office crimes that happen around the office. We'll click Finish to generate our class. And basically, in this class right now, all we're going to do is create a couple of fields, one to track an ID for the crime, and then another for a title. And we're going to add our constructor method, and then we're going to generate getters and setters. And before we do that, I want to make sure that we've added the M prefix for our fields. So I'm going to click on Java code style and then double click on fields, and you can see we've added the prefix M. So now when we go ahead and generate our getters and setters, so I'll click on source, generate getters and setters, and we want to be able to get and set title, but we only want to get the ID because we're going to generate that automatically using a random ID whenever the constructor method is called. So we don't want to randomly set the ID to something different. So go ahead and click OK, and we have generated our getters and setters now. And then inside of the constructor method, all we want to do is generate a unique ID. So the UUID type has this static method called random UUID. So now we've generated our random ID for the crime, and that's pretty much it for our model layer. Next we'll see how to host this inside of an activity. Thanks.